After over a decade since the game came out, I finally finished GTA 5. Now don't get me wrong, I've been playing the game for years, but I've only pretty much touched the online. I already knew so much about the story. I knew about Franklin, Michael, and Trevor. I knew Trevor was special.
Oh, I love you!
And I knew about the yee ass haircut.
Maybe you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick, nigga.
I'm not gonna say that, I'll let Lamar say it. With GTA 6 pretty much around the corner, I really had to get this game off my backlog and start playing it already, and it definitely was the most ride ever, whatever the hell that means. If you're a fan of GTA 5, buckle up and hit that like button as you're about to witness someone's fresh reactions about this game's story mode in 2024. I'll be talking spoilers in this video, just letting you know. Also, another disclaimer, I have not recorded my playthrough, so I'll be using clips from other YouTube videos when referring to specific cutscenes, but I will have a watermark on the screen letting you know what channel posted what. Graphics and presentation. This game came out in 2013 on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Holy crap, it's been a while. And I played it on PC, I have for years, but as I said, online. So the PC does have the superior graphical version compared to the original version of the game, and it still looks amazing. 2013 did have some lookers, but I would have to say that GTA 5 is probably amongst the best looking ones. I mean, I love Saints Row 4, but look at this shit. The faces sometimes look plasticky and the facial animations are obviously not up to modern standards, but this game aged like fine wine. The most beautiful it gets, I would have to say, is while it rains, especially at night. And this game has actual reflections, like what? Starfield can't even start to imagine having anything like that. And that game is literally 10 years younger than this one. But the presentation doesn't only include graphics. The animations are absolutely amazing. You can tell that each cutscene has a specifically made set of animations, and you can appreciate that. Even now in 2024, animations can be stiff or simply reused. I mean, Assassin's Creed is big on awkward moments because of weird animations. I'm still trying to figure out what this merchant's trying to point at. And don't get me started on Bethesda games. Overall, the game still looks incredible, and if you have the patience to mod it, it can look even better. I mean, I'm really hyped to see gameplay footage of GTA 6 just to admire it. The gameplay is overall really good, really amazing at times, but sometimes you get the occasional slop.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
I don't even know what to call these. Let's quickly go over the gameplay components since you probably know them already. The main two activities you'll be doing in this game are 1. Shooting, which is not the best shooting there is, but it's definitely serviceable. And 2. Driving, which is not the best driving there is, but it's definitely serviceable. With that said, I really love the driving. Yeah, it doesn't feel as realistic or as heavy as Forza, but for some reason, I prefer driving in GTA than in those games, and I don't really know why. Maybe it has something to do with the realistic traffic and the NPCs, and the risk of completely... Yeah, it's probably that. But the game does have moments that make you wonder, did they make this whole mechanic just for this mission? And oftentimes, yes they did, and it feels so weird that they did that. The yoga mission is the best example of why would you even bother? But it's not the only one. The mission that you work at the port as Trevor, the interrogation mission, it was so hard to sit through this one, but it was so well done. And working as IT support, I mean what? And the worst one for me was controlling traffic lights as Franklin.
Oh my god.
And I enjoyed each one of them. I can see how they can be infuriating to the average player, but I appreciate every tedious moment in this game because it's designed to be tedious. Trevor doesn't want to work at the port and you feel that. Michael doesn't want to do yoga and you feel that. Trevor doesn't want to. Well, no, I'm pretty sure he actually enjoyed this mission a lot. When it comes to specific missions, I really like them. They feel unique and interesting, and I will never touch them again, but it was definitely a cool novelty. But for me, what bothered me the most about the gameplay are some controls. I mean, tell me why I have to constantly spam A when sprinting. And yes, this is a PS5 controller, don't mind that. And yes, it is pink. It's beautiful. A should be reserved for jumping, but instead, we jump with X. Or square. Could you change the bindings? Maybe, I don't even know, I didn't bother, but I will complain. Also, yes, I did play with a controller. These games for me just feel better with a controller than keyboard and mouse. The music and soundtrack, goated. Goated. Look, I'm just gonna quickly talk about the radio. It feels like a real radio station. It's so well mixed and so well acted, and the music just hits. I mean, non-stop pop is just incredible. The perfect night doesn't exist, one would say. Really? Try going around the north of the map listening to non-stop pop. You will thank me.
Tell me why. Fuck you! Get the fuck away from me!
Performance and optimization. Honestly, not the greatest. I have an i7 8700 and an RTX 2080, a build that was pretty high-end in 2018 when I built it, but I was having some issues running this 2013 game. Or 2014 or so when it came out on PC. Little weird, but somehow I was able to run the game at a very stable 50 FPS after capping it, and I had no further complaints after that. I don't know what happened, but when I tried unlimited or capped at 60, something felt off. My normal refresh rate for my monitor is 60 Hz, but I also capped it at 50 in Windows settings, and when I did that, everything worked. I don't know why, it just works.
All of this just works.
Anyway, not much more to say about this. Moving on. Multiplayer. Well, I can't talk about GTA 5 without talking about the multiplayer. Back in the day, I really liked it. I thought it was great that you could create a character and play GTA with friends. At least when I still had friends that played GTA. I liked grinding races, collecting cars and all, but I'm not gonna lie, the best moments about GTA Online was when I was alone on a server. Because the community f***ing sucks. There are hackers everywhere. Everyone flies around with these stupid operator bikes or with a DeLorean or drive around in the Batmobile. I haven't touched online in a few years now and I'm not going back. And sorry to butt in during the editing now, I just hopped on a server just to get some extra shots and this happened to me within literally the first minute of logging on. Like I was complaining about the Batmobile and the DeLorean, but I literally found one of each during this time, and not to mention this thing. Like, what the actual hell is going on? And this guy was literally mortal, like you get my point. I'm kinda excited to see GTA 6 multiplayer, at least when the game is in its infancy, before Batmobiles and shit. And note to self, only play on consoles. Story and characters. When it comes to the story and the characters in this game, I have a lot to say. In short, it was absolutely amazing. The story itself didn't feel like much to me at first. It starts by following a young thug Franklin and his somewhat toxic best friend stealing back cars from people who weren't able to make the payments on them, and then he finally meets Michael, who invites him to do a heist together, and then that heist gets on the news. Trevor, Michael's old friend who thought he was dead, finds out about it, and then they all finally meet and are very happy to see each other. From there, they do a few jobs together, they help some corrupt FIB members, rob some banks, you know, they have a great time. But if you take the story itself out without the great writing and the colorful characters, yeah, nothing is coherent. There's no end goal other than, you know, making money and then trying to escape the FIB. But when you sprinkle all the characters and their dynamics, holy shit, it's actually amazing. Everyone had a solid performance. Sean Fontana as Franklin, Ned Luke as Michael, and the absolute GOAT Stephen Ogg as Trevor. Now I know the situation of Stephen not being a gamer and not liking being associated with Trevor, but let me just take a moment to say that this game would not have been so good without him as Trevor.
Man, that piece of turd, huh? No wonder people are stabbing him in the back.
In my opinion, he stole the whole show. As I said though, he doesn't like this role of his. Putting myself in his shoes, I want to be a gaming YouTuber, but if I accidentally become a makeup YouTuber, let's say, even if I would have a lot of fans and all, I still wouldn't like it, so I completely get it. He's getting some bad rep online, but let me put it this way. While Steven is not necessarily grateful for his GTA legacy, and that's okay, we, as gamers, are forever grateful for his performance in GTA 5. Now going back to the full picture, the story is filled with iconic moments. The yee ass haircut.
Maybe you got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick, nigga.
The interrogation and the controversy that came with it. The N-word.
Oh, my N-word, huh? What's up, homie, huh?
The kidnapping. I mean the kidnapping.
Answer the fucking question. I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. Then he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him.
Oh, fuck.
But I did kidnap his wife. Oh no!
I walk away from this game with a massive smile on my face. And if you got to the end of this video, I hope you also walk away with a smile on your face. If not,
Go fuck yourself!
this was a pretty weird video for me to make. I am not a game reviewer, but I had a lot of fun making this video and to share my thoughts. Also, yes, we did get an Arriva TV GTA 5 review before GTA 6. What a timeline. If you enjoyed and you want me to make more of these videos about other games, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm currently playing through Ghost of Tsushima for the very first time as we speak, so it's not like I'm teasing anything, but that potential video depends heavily on how this one performs, so no pressure. A massive thank you to my Patreon supporters who continue to support more and more content here. Your name can also appear at the end of my videos, or you can be completely roasted to bits if you choose the Nazim Lover tier. You know what? This video didn't have a Nazim Lover to roast yet, so I think it's time. But I'm not gonna do it myself. I'll let Trevor completely humiliate Papa Quill.
Fucking shit! Who the fuck are you speaking to?
This is technically my second channel, so you can also check out my very first channel, Arriva TV, if you like Skyrim modding content. In fact, you can click on this video to see my setup for 2024 in Skyrim, or you can click this video to see me talk about the most hated video game character ever, at least in Skyrim. So yeah, click on either one of these videos, and you know what? Last time on the main channel, you did it, let's do it together this time. Leave me alone.